This is a question that this person wanted. They wanted me to look up the elephant. You know, the other day when we did the Warble train, was supposedly in the 1950s, an elephant fell off of it. It was called Tuffy. But the only thing I can find is this cartoon picture of it, because the red one is cartoon, and then the others come from that, so it's a cartoon picture. I didn't find one real picture of them saying, oh look, there's an elephant down there, or an elephant here. There was no picture. But there is a story, there you go. It died in 1990s, I think. But this happened in the 1950s. And they wanted me to look it up because they said they live in Berlin. And that's the story. That's what he knows is the truth. Is this elephant charged out of the carriage? And maybe it did, but the pictures aren't real. There you go, a little bit more, but doesn't really say very much. And the only picture you can find is that one. Just one picture. Just one picture. All the same picture. Anyway, there you go. So I think it says she died in 1989. She obviously survived the fall. It says a little bit more there about her falling. Yeah, don't know what to make of all that myself. Wasn't even sure if I could see anybody, like, there's nobody there going, oh look, the elephant's jumped out, I'm not sure. But anyway, now we're moving on to something else. In the 1900s in Los Angeles, all these buildings were supposedly there. Bridges like this, stadiums that would seat thousands and thousands of people, and we're talking 1900s, we're talking at the turn of the century. As I understand now what piers are, or were, they were docking stations for ships. So when did they turn it all into rides and everything like that? I mean, originally, we were taught, oh well, when I looked up in history, it said that we were looking at the lights on the piers, and that made everybody want to have electricity through having the lights everywhere. But they were docking stations for ships, and then comes all these rides on it, so they changed what they were. So when did that happen? Because obviously it's 1900s, so the piers could only have been built 50, 60 years before. I don't understand, but you see how history just doesn't match up there. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, anyway, look at the buildings. Some of them just enormous. Oh yeah, and some of them are built up on mounds. They built the buildings on, like that one's on a mound of grass. They build them on mounds. So that's all a bit strange, isn't it? Don't you think that's strange? And then I came across this elephant. What it is it's for a fair ride. You know, it's in a amusement arcade, but one ugly elephant. They made that. And then I noticed a lot of elephants are pulling things. Sometimes they say, oh, it's all to do with the fair and stuff like that. But anyway, but back to these pictures. Sorry, those ones just came in randomly. I send them over to Facebook and copy them off there, and they never put them right. But anyway, just look at these buildings. These are monstrous sized buildings. This is one of the arenas. It's a Bollywood thing. You just have music there, but that looked Roman to me. Look at that. It goes up this hill. I think that's incredible, that thing. Look at that. The acoustics are really good there. Wow. More big houses. I don't know, when I look at the pictures, I'm not sure if any of them look real. I mean, look at that. Those two houses meeting in the middle don't look right. And they've got her sitting on a hill. Don't you think she looks a bit big on the hill? I don't know. How do we know any of this is correct? But what they're showing us is big buildings. Yeah, there's somewhere else built up on a mound. Bit of countryside there. I don't know what that one was in there for, but anyway, we're just going back to these big buildings, and everything's big. Like, we're going to see another one in a minute. What it was is it sits 75 really comfortably if they push 90 odd thousand people for this arena. It's coming in a minute. Just the buildings are so big. Good, that's one with wires. I did that one the other day when there's loads of wires. Size of the buildings. All built perfectly. Look at that. Look at that one. So when did they turn that pier from a docking thing to a pier with amusement arcades on it? Rides? I don't know. But the buildings are quite big. And this bridge was quite amazing. Imagine they built that through the tunnel through the hill. Look at the size of those buildings. That one's built on a mound as well, that one. They built a lot of the houses on mounds. Anyway, look at all those people there. Oh, something else. Back to the pier. I just thought some of these pictures were quite amazing for the turn of the century. Look at all that there. And that's a hotel, right? And to get onto it, you have to go on this, and it looks a bit like a fairground ride, but it's not. They made it like that so it could get people from the to the mainland to the island. I don't know what to believe, but anyway, another big building, the dam. to have all this technology, to build all this stuff. Look at that. This stadium is the 74,000 comfortably, and the 90-odd thousand they can get in there. I think it's the biggest arena. 90-odd thousand. What does it look like? Holy Roman Empire to me. I mean, that's it supposed to be being built. I don't think that looks right. Personally. Yeah, more big buildings. I'm just saying they were quite organised, weren't they? If these pictures are real. I don't know if I don't know. You know, in a way, when you look at these pictures, we haven't really moved along that much, except obviously some of the buildings are gone and we've got better cars. But, you know, I mean, they almost look the same clouds, and they're not. Anyway, don't really know what they are. More big houses. Yeah, look at that. You know, you can't just slap these buildings up. You have to have architects and proper some proper foundations here. Look at that. It's like we've gone backwards in a way, isn't it? We're now in plastic backwards. Anyway, these are a few pictures of trees. Again, found some more big trees. But, like, if they're cutting these up and sawing, why isn't there loads of mess? I find that a bit weird, really. There's no mess round the tree. What? They swept it all up completely? I just thought that was a bit weird, that's all. You know, that the trees are completely clean. What I feel is that, say these are real pictures again, and these are real trees, the whole thing, they found them like this. That's what I reckon. They found them mostly like this, and then maybe cutting them up afterwards. But I think most of them were cut, personally. Yeah, there's some bits down the side of that tree, but they don't really look like they belong to this tree. Yes, some great big trees. They're quite big, aren't they? Those wheels. I don't know if it looks the right proportion, to be honest, with the tree and the wheels. I just don't know. I don't know if I trust anything, but look, they've completely cleaned up. I think they found it like those, to be honest. Look at the size of those trunks. I still think they found them, most of them, cut or left. Anyway, the video's finishing now, so what's your thoughts to all this? Look at that. What's your thoughts to all that's in this video today? Anyway, thanks for watching.